right. Hey y'all, welcome back to another episode of Seriously Podcast. I'm Mary.
I'm Brittany. And today we are talking about Insecure episode 7. We only have 3 episodes left until the series finale. Ooh. It's done. Party done. Yeah. Before, we get started, make sure you guys are following us on all social media platforms at Seriously Podcast, listening to us on all podcast platforms at Seriously Podcast, and watching us on Black Oak TV. Now, Insecure is very much known for their music, their soundtrack, the artists that they put on for the show. Right. So it's only right that we have some music enthusiasts with us here today to talk about it. We have Danielle Aasha of Geneus. Please, ladies, welcome. Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you so much.
So excited.
I'm hype about this.
Yes.
Talk about something else other than music,
right?
Yes, well, thank you so much for coming on. I guess you want to tell us about Geneus and maybe how it got started.
Yes, so for those who don't know me, I am the A to the L Red Way.
Yes.
Just started something new.
Love it.
So basically, I'm a creator, founder of Geneus RS. Basically what we do, our platform, we basically spotlight independent artists. Danielle and I have 2 segments that we take care of, which is the entertainment, which what we do on Monday nights. See y'all after this. We do on Monday nights. Basically, we kind of give you, the entertainment news, what's going on, what's the phrase.
So we give you the tea minus the shade.
There we go. And then we kind of put you on to a lot of independent artists that, that's out there, music that dropped, everything from Friday, also major music. Then as well on Thursdays, we have our indie talks where we basically sit down with
independent
artists, producers, trying to start something new where we're talking to, PR, all sorts of individuals that work in these areas
red carpet
in the industry. So
we sidebar, we did a red carpet with Miss Deborah Cox. And it was amazing. Yeah. With Black Women in Media. Shout out to them.
Yeah, so it's a lot that's going on. We getting some pull, which we love, but the main focus just to, supporting the independent artists, and I'm so thankful to have Danielle working by my side on that, and really learning and shining through. So we just looking to go bigger and better for 2022.
Love it. Come on.
Right. Yes. Before we get into the nitty gritty, let people know where they can follow you guys.
Of course.
So you can follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook at Geneus RS, so GENEUSRS. We're also on TikTok, YouTube, everything. So
I'll have all their information in the description box.
Absolutely.
And really quickly, and if you are an independent artist that have good music, please send it over to us, GeneusRS@gmail.com. We would love to spotlight your music.
Good music.
I know she said good
Don't
music.
Don't do that. Now listen, okay.
That was the key point. That's all It's very important that it's good
music.
We need the good music. Speaking of good music, are there any songs or artists from Insecure throughout the 5 seasons that you guys found out from the show?
Oh man, so many.
Like instantly downloaded?
They just came out with
soundtrack.
their soundtrack, like the full soundtrack Friday. Yeah. A lot of the artists I've known about, but I'm just glad they're getting put on and getting coverage and stuff like that.
Yeah, I think that's the one thing I find most about with Insecure with Issa, because she does have her own radio and own music, everything. She's working behind the scenes crazy when it comes to the music, and she finds a lot of independent artists. It's so many I can't name right off the top. And of course she does a mixture where she worked with major artists. On this album she have Sweetie. She did some stuff with Khaled. She worked with Jasmine Sullivan and everything like that. But what I love most about this is the artists that she take. A lot of them that she do find in Cali, in different areas as well, but mostly in Cali, because I believe that's where she's doing a lot of based on her filming and everything. So it was really cool, and I love in one of the episodes she actually did. I believe it was the previous season, where she did when she did her first big
festival.
Festival, the big festival that really put her on, and how she spotlighted. It was a couple of artists that actually was on.
I love her. Oh my gosh.
And I thought that was just amazing. Kind of mesh it in that way.
Yes, absolutely. Love it. So this episode, I'm excited to have you girls here because I feel like this episode definitely centered around friendship for girls that we've known to love these past 5 seasons. So let's start it off first with which of the 4 women do you guys relate to the most? Okay,
I'm Molly.
We're going to Molly.
I don't even have to think about it. I know, in fact, I am Molly.
She's your yin.
Yes,
your
I am Molly.
Yeah.
We both have like bad luck when it comes. Not bad luck, but it's just like, the dating pool. It has piss in it. I'm not even gonna say pee. It has piss in it. And
it's a little. Yeah,
we have the struggle.
I heard it's hard.
Hard out here for a pimp.
She's married.
Someone put a ring on it, I guess.
She's like, I don't know what you guys are talking
I
don't have the problem.
No, I'm not gonna lie. Before I got married, though, I was married previously before, but that was my high school sweetheart, and then, things got
People change.
Yes, got a little rough. But, in that time when I spent by myself, and then, when I did decide that I want to date again, I mean, there was some losers, but
they're out there. They're out there.
But I think because I got to know myself, it was just like, I kind of saw when the BS was coming. It was just like, oh, this ain't it for me. I remember walking out of a dinner one time before he even just finished the sentence. I was like,
I applaud that.
I can't.
Nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
No.
Why waste our time?
You have one life to live.
Exactly.
So I digressed. So basically, I know you said Molly. I'm gonna say for me, I'm in between.
Okay.
I'm in between Kelly. Gotta love Kelly.
Love her.
And I'm definitely in between Issa. And the reason why is because not with dating, but I think that when there was certain things in life when you're just trying to figure stuff out and you're not consistent or just understand exactly what it is that you really want to do and go about it. It's just like you kind of find yourself all over the place, and then you have those friends that kind of like, girl,
exactly,
let's get you together.
Right.
And then Kelly, it's just like, I love that, she finds the peace and the joke. And then she's to a point now where she's like really serene and just like, you know what, I gotta find my peace for my sake. And then it's just like, but yeah, I'm still gonna make sure this is a unforgettable moment. So I'm in between them.
Yeah. Good answers. I love it. I see it. I love it. I think, should we play the game now or?
You guys didn't say who you.
Okay, I'll do it. I'll do it.
I'll do it.
I'm in between. I feel like I'm in between Issa and Kelly. I feel like Kelly in the sense of just, I feel like people look at you as being the funny friend or the silly friend, and people don't, when you're going through stuff, or
they don't take it serious.
They don't take it, or they don't really act like, oh, she good, she fun, she funny. She's not really going through stuff, but it's like a mask, like what Kelly kind of go through when she literally died, and now she's going through this.
That was funny.
Yes, and
like,
Issa, just going through as far as like work stuff, like when you don't really know what you want to do, and then you finally realize like, dang, I don't got much time left, but you just got to do it.
I agree with that.
Yeah, so that's me.
Yeah, I think I'm more like Issa as well, but I aspire to be a Kelly. Like, I love Kelly's confidence.
Yeah.
But I am more like Issa. I think that's why I get so angry at her so much, is because I see myself in her. It's like, girl, I just want to shake her sometimes, but it's like, I'm shaking me.
Yes.
So that can't be a thing.
Just gotta shake yourself.
Yes. Well, I'm actually surprised. Like, I know, because I know once some people see this episode, they'll be like, why didn't you say like Jessica or whatever? I'm not Jessica. Oh God.
Who's Jessica? Jessica.
Don't do that to me. Oh my God. I can't think of her name. Amanda Sills.
Tiffany.
There we go.
Tiffany.
I don't know. Don't know.
Can we not? Because I call Lawrence Lance every week, so it's fine.
No, because I was thinking about the whole AKA controversy, and my friend Jessica is an AKA.
Gotcha.
So that's.
Hey, Jessica.
Hey,
all right. So anyway, sorry about that. So Tiffany, Like, I don't know. I understand like she's married and there's different things. But I think the only time I can really relate to Tiffany was this season when she had end of 4th season going into the 5th when she had the postpartum depression. Mm-hmm. And I think that was like the realest I ever really saw her.
Yeah.
And yeah. That was pretty much it. Yeah.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah, Tiffany, I feel like she puts up a front all the time. She don't really get too deep, but now we're seeing her more, especially last season.
And I hate that it has to be the last season.
I know.
Whatever. Okay.
It's sad. So let's get into the episode.
I think you said we was playing a little game.
Let's play the game. Okay.
So y'all sure y'all ready? Yeah.
All right. So just like the episode, they played a game called Question the Hat. So before the show started, we all wrote down a little question.
We did.
And so thank you, Danielle, for your hat.
Welcome.
So stylish.
I know. Sis doing it tonight.
So just put your little.
You can pass that.
Not the little question in the hat.
Gonna shake it up. So we each wrote down a question, and
pick up ours?
I know if you pick up yours, it's fine. It's fine. All right, so I'll go first.
Of course.
All right. Okay. All right. So the question: best and worst sex positions.
Okay. Who wrote this?
Thank you for this.
I gave y'all a disclaimer.
She came out the gate swinging.
We couldn't even warm up.
We couldn't warm up.
Wow.
Okay.
I am Mother Mary, therefore.
I as well plead the fifth.
Well, let me tell you.
How you got the ring?
I got the
She
ring.
couldn't wait.
Nah. Oh no. You know what? I don't know. I like feeling in charge. So I like being on top.
Okay.
She's a rider. She gonna ride him like a roadie. She gonna like a roadie.
Hey.
Okay.
I'm done. You know, Issa was in the episode too. You know,
She was. She liked to be on top.
She liked to be on
So
top.
Do you love it?
What else do you
What
love?
else do you love?
That's the only thing you love. What else you love?
Right.
That's it.
Honey, she was trying to get him to say that I love
Hello.
you.
He said what?
He's
You said
like,
what? I do love it.
I do love it.
Okay.
She wasn't doing it.
Yeah.
She had to put a little bit more thrush than that.
Okay.
You gotta take a sip, nice.
I am a hit it from the back kind of girl.
Ooh.
Hit it from the back. 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 Oh, my mother don't listen to this.
Mom, I am so sorry.
Parental advisory. All right. Okay. Good to know. Let's go.
Thank you for that, Aisha.
Yes.
No problem. I told you.
Okay. Name a song that describes your love life. Is there a song called Non-Existent?
Possibly.
There might be.
Okay. It doesn't exist?
There's no artists out there.
Right.
It doesn't exist.
Indie artists? Anybody?
You said India artist?
Indie artists.
You know what's so crazy? I think Dap YP has
It doesn't exist now.
something in that range. I don't think it's that title, but I think he has something of that nature. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. I can't think that quick.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Me, Myself, and I. I
Oh.
think that's a good one.
That's
Oh, that's a
That's
great one.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
That's all there is right now. It's all there been for a while. So just me
Myself
and I.
I.
Mm-hmm. All three.
I'm gonna have to choose the same one.
Yeah, you going with that one? Okay. What she got?
So guys, I'm gonna have to. So coming up, my husband and I were approaching our anniversary in January.
Yes.
So A total of 6 years together, 4 years married.
Beautiful.
So basically, you know, we have our ups and downs, but I'm choosing Tamia still, because I do very much still love him.
Love it. Come on.
We love that.
Love.
Come on,
Garfield, that was for you.
Oh, yeah, she put the government name
Shout out to
out.
the hubby.
I said Garfield.
Shout out to the hubby. All right. Okay. What is something you tell your younger self to do differently?
Not marry that first one.
Oh. I mean.
And
Okay.
but then you wouldn't have had your blessing.
You're right.
Jaleel
Yeah.
wouldn't have been
Jaleel is my blessing. He's my heart.
Exactly.
That's my baby.
Yep.
I still would have probably.
I would say get up, get out, and go live your life.
I go get
Stop
my
being
table
in fear.
talk. Yes.
Like
Willow. Yeah. She's so strong. She's so strong.
Yes.
Her face is fresh.
And then Gammy. Well, back in my day, we didn't have that.
And that's
And
what
that part.
That part right
Yes.
there.
Okay.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, she's done.
I'm done. That was it, guys.
Okay, thank you.
I would say for me, a little bit of that, like going after for what you want. I feel like I was so scared in high school or like early college life, even when it comes to dating or just like even jobs and stuff. Like I lacked confidence for a lot of my years, and I should have like, girl, look at you, like get it together, you can do it. So that's definitely what I tell myself.
Mine would definitely be a similar thing. Seize any and every opportunity that you can. I've had moments where like I encountered people like in the industry and I just was like so shy and just so timid. It's like, girl, come on, how you got to learn. You got to start somewhere.
Exactly.
So it's like I think about like, damn, where would my life be? But everything happens for a reason.
Hello.
I want to be on a serious note now.
Yeah.
Seriously, seriously.
Seriously. I think for me it was just that I was never small, and growing up, like I was always the brightest one in there. Like you can point me out. Like if anything extracurricular, I was in and handled. The issue that I had was I wish that I didn't let words discourage me at that time.
Yeah.
So as I worked in the industry, I've never felt good or confident to stand out because I knew I had the personality. I knew I had, the ability to do it. I allowed people to say, "Oh no, you're too dark," or you need to lose weight. And as time went on, it was just like, now I'm in my 30s, and it's just like I realized, like, yo, F everybody else and what you got to say.
Absolutely.
Because at this point, it's just like, first of all, being in my 30s, I look younger. I get told all the time. Like,
Same
so
girl.
it's just like, I'm going to do it. So it is what it is. Set my roles until I be able to drop them. So it is what it is. My husband like it. So.
Hello.
Show them the ring, girl.
Please. All right, let's do our last question.
I'm over here shaking. Good God. This drink. Let's see what we got here. Is there a past relationship that you think about the what if?
The what ifs.
The what ifs.
The what ifs.
The what ifs. Nope. That wasn't good.
Like, what if? What?
Maybe
Got
what
hit
if?
by a-
What if what?
What if?
What if? I guess in the sense of Issa, she's thinking about her choices that she made with Lawrence. Like, maybe I should have did this differently. Is there a relationship you would do differently?
I wouldn't do it. Like, I wouldn't do that. That
Period.
whatever that was, that situation, that dating, I wouldn't have done that.
That's gonna be it.
That's gonna be it. That's gonna be it.
I think
I wouldn't. Sorry. Go ahead.
No,
You go ahead.
Yes, yours.
No, go ahead.
Somebody
Oh,
go.
okay.
Anybody.
I think just for me, I feel like I just came a long way and I just learned a lot. And if I knew then what I know now, all the headaches that would have been saved.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, it's a learning experience. But I mean, you can walk out, get hit by a bus, go fall 10 feet under hell. I don't care.
Right.
10 feet under hell.
She said, that's a long fall.
Just to piggyback, like with the learning, like the last person I dated actually taught me that not every L is a loss. It's more of a lesson.
Sure.
So like look at like the past people you dated as like a lesson, like what is it that you don't like, either what you don't want or what do you do want out of your next person. So.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah,
that's
absolutely.
very much true. Mm-hmm. I just think, like, even when we talk about the episode, like with Issa, like my only issue that I have with her is that I feel like there's sometimes she sabotages.
Oh, absolutely.
All the time.
I mean, well, all the time. Yeah. Okay, I was being generous.
Sometimes
I was being generous.
Keep it real here. Let it all out. No,
she started from like episode 1.
Yes, you're right. Okay, I was just being generous. All the time, Issa sabotages. Yeah. And the thing is that in her relationships, I feel like there can be some things that just going good, and then it's just like here's now just this little thing just having like an underlining, and now we see in this episode, she jumped his gun. She says, "I love you." I feel she jumped the gun. She says, "I love you."
Okay.
And the man says she's inconsistent.
Yeah. She says, "I love you." And I see why he definitely told her why she's inconsistent, because it was just like, all right, you was with Lawrence. Then, all right, you had this thought epiphany and it was like, all right, it's off. It's over.
Right.
Now, you called me up for a booty call or whatever. I'm going to still say it's a booty call.
Crying in his mouth.
Crying. And then 1 minute you saying you, like he said, you want to take it slow. And then next minute you telling me you love me. Because when she definitely busted out that I love you.
The math is not mathing.
Right. The math is not mathing. And I literally dropped my mouth because I was like, how?
Mm-hmm. Didn't we say that last week?
Yes.
Like, make it make sense. It doesn't add up.
Like, how are you in love right now?
Yeah.
And then, Lawrence, you didn't even really detox him.
Yeah, she didn't.
She didn't.
So, still has.
And they didn't even have a conversation when she came back.
Right.
It was just like,
who came back?
It was like,
remember when she came back from that
she went to the alumni thing.
Alumni
weekend. Oh, when he dropped her off and she said,
yeah, they didn't have.
They basically was like,
she was like, yeah, I've been thinking, and
he was like, oh,
yeah.
He already knew what was up.
We're gonna get into that.
Yeah.
Because I put a pin in that one.
Okay.
Because that really pissed me off.
Whoa.
So, so let's get into episode 7 called "Chilling." Okay. It should really be called "Revealing." Okay.
Ooh,
or "Revelations." Okay.
Ooh, it definitely.
I don't know why it's called "Chilling." Because no one's
chilling.
Nobody
needs healing. Okay.
Epiphanies, all this.
Everyone's revealing stuff.
Yeah, it should be revealing. Okay. Yeah. Let's get into it.
Yeah. So let's start with Lawrence and Condola.
Okay.
Canola oil.
Sure.
Condola.
Condoleezza Rice. Whatever you want to call her.
Conkalan hair.
So right now they're in a good place with the co-parenting. It's nice to see.
As a mom,
do I really care for them? No. I could have done without seeing them.
I didn't need it. You said you had comments about
as a mom.
Relate.
As a mom. The perspective I did appreciate is seeing that transition for Lawrence. Really that single coming into a parent life. Mm-hmm. I like that.
Yeah.
I think that was very important, especially from a male perspective. And then seeing the side-by-sides and how but honestly, I kind of feel like she chose that route.
Okay.
In the regards, because the single mom.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Well, he want nothing. He told her to get rid of the baby.
Did he really?
Did he really say that? I don't
But she also,
he insinuated, he was like, why are you keeping it? Why are you doing this?
You're right.
But she also said, like, I'm not expecting anything from you. Like,
That was a lie.
And that was,
it was all a lie.
Right.
It was a lie.
But this is my thing. I feel like if you okay, I respect the fact she came to him and she let him know what the deal was. Mm-hmm. Yes, she did say she's keeping it because whatever the previous, it was her boyfriend, her marriage, or ex-husband, yes, that she was with or whatever, she wasn't ready. She wasn't with it. But she feel like, oh, it was with him. And I honestly feel like she did that because she saw the potential in him as well. And I think that's sometimes
potential?
what
he has potential.
He had.
Don't do that.
Hold on. No, he had potential to do what?
He had to do what? Potential to do what? To be what? To live what? A life.
Listen.
I was not Lawrence. No, he glowed
when
up.
he stepped, no, because
professionally,
mind you,
yes.
when he
looked better.
He was on the couch, Lawrence.
He was on the couch.
When he was on the couch, Lawrence, that was with Issa.
Yeah.
And then remember when they
have a threesome,
right? Mm-hmm. And then when he kind of had that time to kind of get his head together and things like that, he started. Remember, he started working at the marketing gig, doing all this stuff. He started stepping up.
Life.
So as in a professional, but remember, she came in later at that time. Okay, so you can, for her, I would see why she saw the potential.
Okay. Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, have y'all ever had a situation where you felt you built up a man?
All the time.
For the next woman?
Okay. Are you insinuating that here?
I feel like Issa did feel that, like, when she was dating him, he was not who he is today.
Okay.
And then he, she left him, or she cheated on him. He left her. Yeah. And then he kind of glowed up. So, and then I feel like she definitely saw his growth. I don't know if did they need to break up for him to get himself together? I don't know, but do you
sometimes it takes some drastic measures for some things to happen, unfortunately.
Okay, exactly.
I mean, not to say I built him up. I don't know, because it's funny. This page I follow, like, they'll post like cute guys, and actually I saw him on that page, but then in the comments, in which I showed you.
Oh yes.
A little backstory. So his guy dated, whatever. He didn't know anything about credit cards, da-da-da-da. He wanted me to be a co-signer card, which I did not. I was like, yeah, I'll try, but that's mine. Fast forward. So we stopped dating, whatever. So found him so he came up on this page that I followed that posts cute guys. And in the comments, this girl was like, run away from him. He is cheap. We went out on a date and then he was just being real cheap. And then he was like, oh, come back to my crib. And I was just like cracking up. I'm like, he's still the same. Like,
yeah.
Horrible. And it's like, more people, like more girls was like liking her comments, and I was just sitting back.
He's a villain.
That's a villain.
He's a villain.
I was cracking up. And I was like surviving, like, surviving R. Kelly was the thing. I was like surviving, blah, 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 blah. I'm not gonna say
wow.
Oh gosh.
My gosh. Horrible. Jeez. But Condola Oil and Lawrence, they have this, you can tell their relationship has grown from before. It was like, F you, I'm gonna do whatever it is, take my kid. And now it's like, can I help you put up
like, you ain't taking my son.
Yeah.
Not with that temper. Not with that.
Hello. And so it's looking like a family. Like, you're talking about put up furniture. When you help put up furniture, that's giving boyfriend, girlfriend vibes. And I feel like it is.
I mean,
good friends.
He putting up, like, first it's the furniture, then he putting her up on the furniture, and then baby number 2.
She said it. I mean, I'm just saying.
I like the aspect that, yes, it does show their growth. I think, like I said, I don't know. I feel that is it enough for them to say, like, oh, this is really what's going to build a relationship?
Yeah.
Because honestly, like, he really is just trying to be a father. Like, he don't want to be a bad baby daddy.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much it. But I can understand for her, because remember, her real issue was that she don't trust him. But like I was trying to say previously before, like, you kind of put yourself in that situation by saying, hey, basically you get a pass.
Yeah.
I don't need you. I'll call you.
Because like you get mad when you say you don't expect nothing from him,
right?
But then you get mad when he's like doing the beyond bare minimum.
Yeah. He's changing, and she sees that, and she tells him like, "Hey, you're a good dad."
Oh, yes.
You're really good with him. You're a really good dad.
Thanks. That means a lot.
That's what.
But he's a good dad for
feeding
feeding.
him.
Yeah. All he did was
Choo, 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 choo.
this is white dad behavior. Sure.
Great dad. Great
For
dad
feeding
award.
your child. That's
For
what
giving
gives
your
parent
child
of
something
the
that definitely
parent
is
of the
needed
year.
every day, 3 times a day. Well, for them, multiple times.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Sure. That's dad award.
Yeah, sure.
for feeding.
I mean, he needed to hear that.
I want to
because-
see him get through the night when the baby's hollering and
I
crying.
mean, I feel
He
like
had the baby
takes
for
the
the
baby.
Yeah. Because he was dropping the baby off.
yeah.
Okay, he did.
Yeah.
But that
So she
one
trusts him
scene,
now.
that one scene though, when the baby was hollering and crying, she didn't want the baby to go with him. I was like, that's what you need. You need him right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
That's it right there.
Yeah.
He don't wash his hands. So.
He don't.
He don't.
You know it's funny. I peeped. I was like, he's not gonna wash his hands.
He never washed his hands.
I would never
Wash
trust
your
him.
hands, people. Like,
Yeah.
He didn't even take a wipe, nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing. He just give me the baby.
I would have been like, can you wash your hands? Will you touch
Cause
my
I showed up and be like, sink.
Right this way.
Here's some pump.
But he apologizes for her too, and then he's just saying like, you know, if you did go that route, I wouldn't have the best thing that ever happened to me. Like this baby's the
Right.
best thing that ever happened to me.
Elijah Mustafa.
Elijah Mustafa Walker.
Best thing
When
that ever
I
happened to
heard that
Lawrence.
name.
Strong name, right?
Right. Somebody was watching too much Lion King while
Come on,
pregnant.
Mustafa. it's not even Mufasa.
Mufasa.
Close enough.
Close enough.
Well, all in all, they say they just want each other to be happy.
Yeah.
Like whatever that consists of. Who knows if that means for them to be a family. They just want each other to be happy.
Would that be settling though?
If they get back together.
Yeah.
I think so.
I think
Because
so.
Yeah.
Lawrence wants Issa.
Yeah.
100%.
And I firmly believe Issa wants Lawrence.
Oh, definitely.
That
1,000%.
could change. 'Cause-
Really. You saw the way she was looking at him in the hospital and the way he was looking at her.
Heard the lie that she told.
Right.
I ran into the.
I
No, the
ran
hell you did it.
Heifer, you saw them and
And you ran away.
And you ran after you stared.
After you stared, they had your whole epiphany, memory,
She
whatever
was like, fuck them kids.
vision.
Yes. Loved it.
Ran
Loved
into
it.
implies that you spoke to them.
Right.
And you did it.
You
Like,
didn't
girl,
say a
you
word.
saw it and you ran.
Stayed in the
Over here,
corner.
Michael Jordan, the baby, and everything. Like,
Issa was telling a lot of lies in this episode.
She was.
Yeah.
She was.
She's a liar.
But let's get into this girls' day in.
Yes. Yes.
please.
So, so Issa and the girls have this. It's supposed to be a self-care day, but it's not really going as planned because the spa canceled on them. You know, they got but they try to improvise.
Yeah.
So
They wanted to drink all day
Want to-
until dinner. I was just like,
Problem.
what?
what's the problem?
I don't have a problem.
I mean, when you go on
Chocolate Moscato.
vacation,
It was
don't you
too
drink
much.
all day? I know I do.
I
It's
don't.
a.
I wanted to start drinking when I got off from work today.
Wow.
Yeah. Sometimes you need a little
Sometimes I
drinky
while
drink.
I'm at-
I get it. I get
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
All right.
Listen, life be hard.
Life
You
is
need a
hard,
little
yes.
drink. Okay,
It's
so
5 o'clock somewhere.
Exactly.
is.
Like,
This is true.
Yeah. So that's what they want to do to pass the time and just get lit. They're smoking a little bit. And Kelly is me. I never smoked weed, but if I did, I would be Kelly,
I
dying.
feel like she has smoked weed, but she didn't do it in a while.
But I'm just saying that's me.
She almost died.
She almost died.
Yeah,
They had to give her a
Yes.
moment.
no, wasn't that the episode with the when she did the edible at the
Oh,
Coachella?
God.
That
Oh.
was hilarious.
I never did. Y'all did edibles before?
Yeah, I love edibles.
I haven't. I want.
Oh,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You. I know you. I know your type.
I love a good edible.
I wanted to. I haven't.
I feel like everybody
Yeah.
should try it once
I
in their life.
definitely.
Yeah.
We were supposed to, but we went away to Dallas, but it
Yeah,
never
we
happened.
didn't.
Yeah.
Definitely got to do it around people you trust.
I think the only reason why I never really did it is because
It's a doozy.
Jeremy he ate some, but he was eating them like candy though.
Oh
Yeah.
nah.
But he was like, "Oh, it didn't do anything."
Until
So I
And
was
it
just
creeps
like-
up and
Until
it
it
just
do.
it does.
Until it
smacks you in
do.
your face.
But we already had got back to the room and he was already asleep. So I guess maybe that was, did it knock him out? I don't know. So.
Okay. Nah.
It's everyone different.
Yeah.
I mean, Brittany witnessed me. I was talking to trees.
Well,
I love it.
the party was this way. She's this
That way. I love it.
Everybody's like, and she just swinging. I'm like,
That's my
and my mom was like, is she drunk? I'm like, she's drunk.
Like, what do I do?
That was
What
funny.
was the tree saying?
I don't know. We was like having a deep conversation. Like I remember I was like
Not playing numbers with the tree.
Oh, wait.
a full conversation with the tree.
I love it.
Okay, so did you see any sparkles or that, like, dynamic universe?
The very first time I
feel?
ever did it, I was like in bed and then all of a sudden I saw like stars and shit and then I was just like floating and it was weird. But then like the second time I did it, like me and my friends, we were away in Poconos and we all like everybody who came in, like we all were like we did the edibles and like I just remember my best friend was in a corner just like rocking to herself. My other friend was like my other friend was like crying because she like just couldn't control, because you know like when you get high it goes up and then down. And then I just remember I told everybody, I was like, all right, we're gonna play Uno and the winner takes all the water that's in the house. That's like what?
That's a great win.
Because you know you need water. I don't know.
Everybody else gets dehydrated.
You really
Nice.
taught them
That's the one.
Wait.
Look at you. Hey, you come on, Drew Carey. Price is right.
That is so funny.
Oh man, but yeah, don't do edibles, kids.
I
'Cause
look
if you
forward
do,
to
do
it.
it with people that you trust. And
Okay.
in a like be at home. Don't be out in public.
Come on, PSA. Yes. So back to the girls. They decided to play questions in the hat, and Kelly's had reservations. She's like, "Y'all want to play this Jumanji game? Because once you start playing, things start coming to life."
Yes.
And she did not lie.
She
Why
did
when
not.
Issa brought out the cap, I'm thinking Showtime. I'm like, she asking for
I know she was, because they're performing, they're doing their karaoke.
She came out with the cap. I'm like, she asking for Tim in her
One
house.
time at the Showtime, ladies and gentlemen, I said, "Okay, this is different."
Different.
Let me die.
Don't tell me you still got a subscription to Liz.
I do, but that's not what this is for. You guys, clearly I'm suggesting we play the best game ever. Questions in a hat.
Damn, we haven't played that in so long.
So y'all playing questions in the hat.
Questions
This
in
is
the
different
hat.
too. I've never heard of this game.
Yeah. So the first question is, if you had to spend the rest of your life with the last person you slept with, would you be okay with that? And Issa has to kind of think about it, like, because that would be Nathan.
Yeah.
She's like, I don't know. We've been in a difficult space.
Yeah.
You call me inconsistent, and everybody's like, what?
That's crazy.
Oh, really?
That's crazy.
Really
That's what he
say
said.
And she
Oh,
lies.
shoot.
It says we got into it. I said no. He read you and you sat there and ate your food.
He got
Tell it
into
like it is.
She
was like,
basically
okay.
like,
She was
never
like,
mind, I'm going to go eat this food.
She was sitting like this, like, okay.
He got it. You had
There was
nothing
no
to say.
Right. I
How
just,
much she lie?
yeah.
I
that was
told you
full
she's
on.
a liar.
Liar.
That was definitely a full lie because I was just like, when she said that, and I was just like, I wish I was sitting in the room. Like, trick.
Like, give us the real.
Nah.
What exactly happened?
Like, come on.
Did y'all really get into it, or did he really just say something to her
Right.
feelings, and you
Hello.
were just like,
And he was
oh,
speaking fast.
That's true.
That's what
All
it is.
right, I'm gonna sit here and be quiet.
Yeah. Even Tiffany said, you know how he feels about you. Like, you see it. So why are you kind of like pressuring him?
Everyone sees that this
Everybody
man is in
sees
love
it.
with her except for her.
Like, does she
I
not
think
want
I
to see
said
it?
it. Your episode.
That's
Like,
last episode.
yeah, dude, Nathan been there. Like he's just waiting.
He's been waiting.
He's still here.
She's the only one that needs to hear it.
Yes, he's here.
Like he's that. Nah, but seriously, like he's really. I mean, I give it to because at first I was kind of iffy with his little bipolar moment.
He ran away.
Like,
That's okay.
also-
No, not little bipolar moment. That is
okay,
business.
you're right. All right,
Do that.
All right, I gotta
He
stop.
takes medication
Yeah.
for that.
He takes medication.
All right, I gotta stop watering it down. My bad.
But no,
Okay.
also like when I was like a little concerned because when he was just like unhappy with his job, he was like, he's like, I don't think LA's for me, and I'm just like, look at him just running away from all
Yeah,
this stuff.
yeah.
Just look at him.
He's
Look
still
at him.
here.
Still, he is. He ain't going nowhere. We'll put a pin in
But
that.
Issa had a valid point though. Like when they did bring it up, and she was just like, well, you kind of feeling like, yo, LA's not for you now. What's good? Like
I'm not for you.
I
Like, we in a relationship.
Right, I kind of feel like, okay, that was a good segue. Kind of, because it's like,
Yeah.
you're gonna have questions like, all right, yo, dude, I just told you I love you.
Right,
You
right,
ready to
right.
jump ship? All right, I got some questions.
I understand her frustration for sure.
But I think he was like 80% more correct and on point and hit the nail when it came to Issa, because I think she's at this point it's a little messy for me.
Yeah, I think he's always
And I
wanted
feel like
to
he's
say
an
it,
innocent
but
bystander
he's
right
been
now.
afraid because she moving crazy. She all over the place.
She's a crazy
I'm not gonna
liar.
lie though, I would have dipped in the middle of the night too. I'm sorry.
That's a lie.
I would have dipped too.
Like you about to get some, and then all of a sudden,
I don't know
that's
if
your
I would have
friend.
right. And that's my friend. Like she going through a lot. Let me not
do that.
But I think it's like.
But
Am I your
you gotta
friend?
remember from his point of view, he's confused.
He is confused.
He's confused because remember at the beach,
Yeah.
he was like, no, they was in a car going to the second spot when they was getting ready, when they shut down everything because of the tsunami or possible tsunami. And he was talking to his friend, and he was just like, yo, he's like, she's all over the place. He's like, I don't know, it was good.
Yeah.
This is true.
It's all true. It's all facts.
It's Issa.
Come on.
It's been her.
It's Issa, get it together. So as they're playing the game, Molly gets a work call, but it's not really work. It's Torian trying to.
she gonna put some work on him.
How do y'all feel about Molly and Torian? I'm not mad at it.
I could, because they're both. I feel like they're both similar. Like they're professional. They have like the similar personalities. They're like alpha-ish. Like I feel like Molly, she can never be the. What's the word I'm looking for? Submissive.
Okay.
Yes. I feel like they're both alpha-ish, but I feel like maybe Taurean will have her
Bring out her
Balance.
feminine
yes,
energy. Yeah.
yes. So, I mean, I'm here for it, but I don't usually like recommend dealing with your coworkers.
Don't do
And
it.
that's where
gonna
I'm
do
on.
it.
on it.
That's where I'm on the.
Do not do it.
You got a story you want to tell us?
She wrote a book. I said
I wrote
it's
a
on
book.
Amazon. It's on Amazon.
What's it called? Don't mess with
For
your
the Prime
coworkers.
members, don't.
Don't do it.
all that.
Guide
Would
Please
to not
don't
work.
do it.
Guide.
all that would be in the caption.
Guide.
All that.
I
would
don't
be in the
recommend it
caption.
either.
No
but
kissing in the courtroom.
I mean, it's so stupid. I'm done. So I never dated a coworker,
Ooh,
but
child.
I have people that have definitely have done it. I've seen, and that's where I'm on the fence with Molly and
Torian.
what?
Tori.
Tori. Okay. So what's his name?
What's that young man name?
Yeah, he's just coming in the picture, so But I am on the fence with that because of the fact
He's been here.
Been here.
Listen, I'm talking about more. No, I know he's been there, but I'm talking about more in a light of, I guess, trying to pursue something.
Absolutely.
So that's brand new.
Yeah.
So I think the whole thing with me is like, first they're coworkers. Then the other thing is that yes, I kind of see like they kind of have that alpha, like kind of thing going on. But you made a good point about whether or not it'll bring out her, her softer side.
Yeah.
But I still can't see it. I don't know.
Because I mean, it's she always wants somebody that's on her level, and who better than Torian?
That's true. That is so true.
I mean, and him checking on her just makes her
Yeah.
want him
Yes.
a little bit more.
A little
'cause
bit more. Like
who else is checking on her like that?
I don't know. She was trying to be
I got
top
some other
for a
people.
second,
She was trying to do hot girl summer.
She was trying to have a hot
yeah.
girl summer for a second.
but she
you know?
wants to tap into her softer
You know,
side.
size 14s was looking pretty good for her. you know?
Okay. But with him, she just feel like they both get up to the line, but neither one of them cross it. So she's like, should I give him the green light? Then John Legend comes on.
Yes.
Give me
like,
the green light.
so that's
all
a
you
sign.
need to hear.
That's all I need to hear. Let me call him back.
Say less.
Yeah. So one of the other questions was, which one of your friends' ex would you mess with? And they all say Daniel. Do y'all agree
Daniel was
fine?
Daniel was
Yeah,
fine. He
Daniel
was just a little bit short.
A little on the short side.
Yeah.
A little short of the spectrum. Yeah.
But he's not Polly Pocket. Like, let me put you.
Okay,
I think they
yeah.
were just like the same
You
height
can work
with
with
Hills.
Yeah.
You can work with it.
If you wear
I think they were
flat,
like the same height with Hills when she had on Hills.
For him, I would make an exception. Usually I don't, but
Yeah.
for Daniel, I
so
do.
it's
Daniel
the
is
flats. take the flats over
No,
the
I'll
hills.
still wear my heels.
Still wear your heels.
You're just gonna look
For
at
me, out of all of Issa's
Very
guys,
Kevin
Not
Hart
my
ish.
son. I mean,
right?
I
Yeah.
guess.
For me, out of all
I
of
agree.
Issa's guys, I think I'm gonna stick with Nathan. I'm gonna stick beside him. Something about Nathan.
But also
I'm
that
gonna stick
accent.
beside. It's
That's
the
accent. That
Yeah.
Houston. I'm about
Yeah,
to go there
I'm
Thursday.
fine.
Find me a
And
Nathan.
he is. When you look at her exes,
Yeah, he's up there.
But if we're talking about, good sex, of
Who?
I think Lawrence.
Lawrence,
she did love the long stroke.
The long stroke, longer. Longer.
I don't know, Lawrence. He look like he gets down in the bedroom.
Okay.
Pleased.
All right. We might have to. Okay, Lawrence, Nathan, a little bit of Daniel.
But Daniel definitely looks.
Okay.
I mean, Daniel looked like he put it down. Because remember when they was in the studio, and I was like, ooh, okay, that was very sensual. And then, but except for that moment when he nutted her
Eating
eye.
her eye.
No, he nutted in her eye.
It was something with the eye.
Not the pee.
Not R. Kelly.
Please, I'm done. Okay, next.
It was
So-
coming for me.
So they then discussed
That's disrespectful.
about making the right choice versus the smart choice, and Issa feels that was a smart choice by kind of separating herself from Lawrence, and they kind of talk about like was it. I love Tiffany's stance on it. Like, yes, it might have been smart, but it's only right if it's how you feel. Like
Right.
if
If it's right for you.
not just how
Person
other
that
people.
matters.
That's it. Because sometimes you make decisions like, oh, people are going to
play
judge
it
me,
safe
or
with
right,
everybody
say,
else.
this is what I shouldn't do. But if it works for you, then it works for you.
And I think that's just what she did. I really feel like she played it safe because, what was the comment? Molly was like, she was like, she didn't need that. She didn't have to deal with that because he had a baby.
Yeah.
Now you got a baby mom and a baby. Yeah. So that changes the dynamic of y'all just getting up and doing whatever, being free, whatever the deal is. And I think she played it safe because she was trying to avoid that instead of really saying like, I'm gonna be in here with you.
Right.
Like what can I do to make it better to do this with you?
Yeah.
What threw me off was when she said she was expecting to like talk to him to get closure, and I'm like, you're the one that ended it with him. So you closed it.
You closed
You was like,
expect no closure.
this ain't
from
working.
this
That's
point.
it.
Yeah.
Y'all basically didn't have a conversation.
Because you ended it. So what else can he say? Maybe she wanted him to fight for it.
I mean, he tried
But
to
why
go
you playing
upstairs that first
games?
episode.
Nobody has time. We're over
Issa's
30.
queen of
We got
playing
time for this.
games.
We don't have time for this.
Inconsistent.
Yeah.
That's her
She's
name.
the inconsistent lion.
Go for her. Drag her.
Rip her apart.
Playing
Drag
games
her.
queen. Like, girl,
Yeah.
we got time
Yeah.
for this.
Yeah.
But then also, how does she know? At our age, it's like sometimes it's the next person you meet it's common to have a kid.
Especially in our
Maybe she
age.
just didn't want to deal with it because it's so fresh, or I don't know. But
I think also she might have made the decision of what are my friends going to think, or they're going to judge me. Because
I thought it was more
judge you
so she was
regardless.
just jealous because he was having her first
that's
child.
and that's a lot. Like remember, like episode. I mean, season. I forget what season it was, but remember she had this vision of what their life was supposed to be with a wedding and the kids. That's what she always wanted with Lawrence, and now to see that he's doing it with someone else, you don't want to look at that every day.
I'd
like,
cry.
she'll fight Elijah.
I would cry. If we were still together and like I was supposed to be your baby mother. I was supposed to be your wife. I was supposed to be mother of your kids. And you give it to canola oil.
But the question is, about how mad can you really get though? Like, because I mean, in all honesty, they weren't her and him.
Yeah, I mean they weren't together, but it's just a situation,
right? Like I understand that, but it's just like it's like I don't even know. Like it's like how mad can you really be? Like, or how can you really get it? And I understand, like, okay, this wouldn't be your first, But this man literally did say, "Yo, I really want you. Like, I want you."
And he messed up by not using protection. That's really,
all that energy Condola needs to be on Lawrence.
That right there.
I mean, but weren't they in a? I was
gonna say they was in a relationship.
Okay. But if you didn't want to have kids with this woman, why are you not using protection? True. Let's really talk about where those. Why?
Tell them, Brittany.
I mean, that's
tell the people them.
But was that why he saw something with her? You know?
No. When she said she was pregnant and it messed up his plans with Issa, he got mad.
Well, obviously, at that time, I'm talking about with the time when they were together.
At the time when they were together with her.
Yes.
He always wanted Issa.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, but obviously when he was with her, he saw something, you know, with her, like, oh, I can do this to be in a relationship. Because clearly he got in a relationship with her. Yeah. So let's be rolled on that, too.
Yeah.
Just lying to himself.
Yep.
Pretty much.
That's all that is.
That's all they do in the show. Just lie.
So they getting ready, and then they realize, you know, it's been a while since they've seen each other. So they all get like in a group hug and say that I love yous. And then Tiff just blurts out, I'm moving to Denver.
We can't let that much time pass before we get together again. Okay? Yeah. I love y'all. I'll be a girl. The fuck I'm crying for?
Derek and I might be moving to Denver.
Wait, what the fuck? Denver? Like the omelet? When did this happen? Why?
How?
When? Why? What?
Why?
How?
Like, girl, what?
What is the reason?
Girl,
Denver?
What
Who
is
goes
the
there?
reason? That's
What's
so
in
random.
Denver? Colorado? What?
The Nuggets.
No?
The snow? You want to be cold?
No.
And they're like upset because like this is them. Like this is their core group.
Right.
So what do you mean you're moving away? Like we barely see each other as it is, and then now you're gonna add distance to it. Mm-hmm. So that hurts, and especially Kelly. You know, Kelly and Tiffany are best friends. Right.
I really thought she was gonna drop something like, "Oh, I'm pregnant again," and something like that. But
that's still big though. Like your best friend moving,
Your
like,
sister, basically.
Yes.
I cried.
Yeah, you cried.
I said I would cry. Oh no, I know. Well, no, I did get it. Why you bring it up?
Because you just said it.
No, when they were having, were having their little like waiting sex hell moment and just like talking about it, I shed a tear. I was like, damn, I felt emotional about it. Like, you know, like you get so connected with the show, and it's just like you feel like it's your friends, and you feel like you're friends with them, and it's just like, damn, my sister leaving me.
That's how I felt. My childhood best friend, she moved to Alabama. We was like 7th grade, and it was like you feel like you're like that's my girl. What do you mean you're moving? Yep. So, but we're still friends to today. So even though it's distant, you still keep that same relationship. So I'm not worried about their friendship. They're gonna make it work.
Yeah, it's only nothing but a flight away.
Like I said, like Molly was saying, like, listen, I know she was more talking about like, well, you know, he wants to have another baby. Derek wants to have another baby, and you know, what if I get, you know, have to postpartum depression again? They was like, listen, like, we'll get on a flight.
First flight.
It is what it is. Trust. You know, I don't have those conversations with my friends, my best friend in Atlanta. Like, girl, I'll jump a flight real quick.
Mm-hmm. And I think this was Tiffany's right choice versus smart choice moment. Like, maybe it's not the right choice for her friendship at the moment, but it's a smart choice for like her family, the money. But you know, she's thinking about the future, so she got to do what she got to do.
This is true.
I mean, you know, like as we get older, people get married and they move. Like that's, I think that's kind of expected. Yeah, that is life.
Yeah.
What I like about this scene, really quickly, I know we got to move on. Is if you notice about all of the changes. So you know, Molly because remember she's starting to come to realization with certain things when her mom had the stroke, or the second additional stroke. And you know, she's like, hey, she didn't even see me get married. She didn't even see me have my first child or things of that nature. I think now it's this season is starting to kind of get it. It's like, oh shoot, it's really getting real. Yeah, it's really getting real. And I love in that girl's time that it's like they're all coming into this like realization of certain things. But yet that little Issa she's
everybody revealing stuff.
Revealing, okay.
You know? So that Issa's still trying to figure something out.
At this point, they don't even want to go out. They're like, let's just stay in. They go outside, they get high, and they decide to text Taurean on Molly's behalf. And so as they're about to text Taurean, or Molly, put something together, and she shows her phone. Who's calling?
That nigga Dro.
Where you
like
been?
what? Why are you not home with your wife?
How you been? Don't you have a kid?
No, they only have.
Wasn't she pregnant?
Was she? I don't know.
I think so.
I feel like she was pregnant.
I could be lying though.
Why do married men like reaching out to?
They want to see if they still got it.
Why?
Still got it.
Can y'all answer that question? Why do married men with children act like they single? Why?
Love that double life. Something about that double life.
I gotta
find about that double life.
Disclaimer, Garfield, you better not.
Oh, Garfield, stop playing with her. Don't play with her.
Don't do it.
So Dro needs to. First of all, why is his
number not blocked? Period.
He should not have access to you.
That was my number one question. That was when I saw that. I was just like, as soon as you're done and you kind of get off the area, it's like you already blocked. You know the number is going unblocked.
Yeah.
So for all this long time,
years,
and that was a very toxic time in my life. Yes.
Like sis was really catching feelings, but you was like dead the side chick. Like girl, and you knew you was a side chick. Like why are you catching feelings?
Yeah.
Married.
Yeah. So.
Issa
wants me down. Let me call Lawrence.
I'm done.
We'll call exes.
Kelly said,
I need
this is about to start. The ex is about to show up.
Right.
So why my ex ain't called?
That's not the way it's supposed to go down. He's supposed to reach out
they
to
call you, not you call them.
Hang up the phone.
She needed any excuse to call Lawrence.
Yes.
She's like, oh, this is the perfect time. Kelly said that we have to reach out. Like, no.
That's not what she said.
No.
That's not what she said.
No, girl, you ain't get the call, and that's okay.
Yeah.
Molly had to get her together. Like,
Absolutely.
girl.
Where are you going?
Lawrence. Go, no, why? You heard Kelly. We gotta get ahead of this. The game.
The game? And what was you gonna say if he picked up?
I don't know. A lot has happened, and I feel like we just need to talk.
Girl, you know I love you, right?
This is not good. This is nothing good is gonna come out of this.
Exactly.
Remember that inconsistent thing we were talking about?
This is it.
Look at this. This is it.
This is it.
It's happening
Exhibit
now.
A.
Picture of it and show
It's happening now. Absolutely.
She said Exhibit A. Yes.
Mm-hmm. And she said, if you still feel this
A through
way,
Z.
when you sober up, do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do.
Otherwise, pipe down.
Pipe down.
Calm down.
Calm down.
I can't.
So the next day after the girls leave, Nathan and Issa get on the phone to kind of clear the air. And he finally tells her he loves her. And, he said he always loved her. And she's smiling. Her heart is pitter-pattering. Because that's what she needed to hear. Everyone knew it except for her. She just wanted to hear it. So it's like, all right, girl.
But he admitted he was doing some childish stuff.
He was.
I mean, he was afraid because she moved crazy.
Yeah, he was like, I don't know what you
Wait, no. He was like, am I bipolar? Are you bipolar? Are you?
Am I the drama? I can't be the drama.
I think that she was really.
Try this out.
Right.
She's really the bipolar one.
She's crazy.
Yeah.
I still say at the end of the day, I think this ain't it. I as much as I love Nathan, it's not it. This is settling, and this is gonna open the door to much more because obviously, who was calling?
Well, call me after work.
I will. I love you.
I love you too.
You should be hearing me, giving me what I need. Won't you come closer? I can be that much longer if you get only sick.
You've reached the voicemail box of Issa D. Please leave a message after the beep.
Who's returning the call?
Returning the call. Who woke up to a missed call from
And what her verbiage was, oh shoot.
She let it go to voicemail. So we'll leave it there, which is growth.
Yeah.
We shall see.
Yeah. So let's go real quick into our writer's room, talk about questions, comments, and concerns. Real quick around the room. Team Lawrence or Team Nathan?
Oh, man.
I
Team
think
Issa getting her life together.
Yeah,
I like
that
part.
team.
I was. That was the one thing
Because
That's
she
it.
needs to get her life together before she really starts trying to figure out a man in her life.
Love
Yeah.
life.
she do.
She really need to eat.
She had one of those one season.
one.
Maybe half a season.
Maybe.
Was that wait? But was
A
that
quarter.
included with the
Maybe just a quarter
with
of
the
a
TSA
season.
Bay?
Mm.
And even then, that wasn't it because
wasn't
she
it.
still had a man in her life.
Yeah,
Still
yeah.
She still. Yep, exact. That's the point. She still has someone there. It doesn't really count. You need to be.
Single, mingle, me, myself,
She
and
needs
I.
to do a Molly.
have no
Didn't Molly
options,
have like
nothing.
a moment of like no men.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
And-
that's why.
You stay on a date. Shut
She
up.
said, "You gonna lie on my show?"
On my show? We don't lie here. We keep it
She
serious.
was disgusted. Like, excuse me.
Wait, you can't out my co-host like
No,
that.
she gonna do it. Oh, that's no. This girl stay outside. We keep it real here. No, And that's okay. You go on dates and that's okay.
No, but I've had moments where
She don't want to hear it.
I've had moments where I wasn't dating.
Wait, move it on.
Anyway,
Moving right along.
I wasn't dating.
No, but
I got it.
I think I'm after Nathan's like apology to Issa. I think I'm more on the Nathan spectrum. Just only because it's just like he's acknowledging the fact that he was childish. You know, most men won't do that. He's communicating. Most men won't do that either. And he's saying that he loves her and he's always loved her, which most men won't do either. That's true too. So I think I'm Team Nathan right now.
I feel like we're gonna have a different world moment when
what moment? I want to say
The wedding.
The wedding.
Wayne interrupted the wedding. And Wayne
Lawrence, sit your ass
Sit down, take care of your
If ever,
baby.
if he ever.
And but who she chose? Who did she choose?
She did, but she
I can
belonged
see
with
that.
him.
And she made the right decision.
No,
Yeah.
Whitley.
Whitley belonged with
to
Dwayne.
Dwayne.
Dwayne. With Dwayne. Yes.
Papa Pope
Okay.
was never it.
Yeah.
Papa Pope.
And because I feel like Nathan, I do like Nathan. Like I said, I will continue to say that I do like Nathan. I think, and you're 100% correct. He definitely stepped up to the plate, owned his shit, and basically just put himself out there.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like it's gonna be a setup. I don't know. I get this gut feeling like it's gonna be a setup. Like y'all gonna go the extra mile. Like I don't know. Maybe he'll propose. I don't know.
Maybe. What if Issa's pregnant right now by Nathan?
I don't see that.
It's too much.
That's too much.
I think,
Ew.
I think Issa likes Nathan's quality and wants them on Lawrence.
Absolutely.
If they could merge, she'll be like,
Different
this is
guy.
perfect.
I would take that guy.
But
Absolutely.
With Lawrence's height,
Yes.
that.
Okay.
But
Nathan's
look
face.
at the growth that
Lawrence's stroke.
he's getting by being a father.
And no child.
Okay, never
Go
mind.
ahead.
All right. To the list.
But I'm saying okay, no children. But look at the growth that he is getting. Look the things that he's coming to understand because of the fact that he is a father.
Yeah.
So,
That's because Issa's not in his life yet. No more. Imagine if she was. Now it's 3 people involved. As
now
opposed
he knows
to 2.
how to raise a child.
That's great.
He could have learned that with her.
That girl.
The point that I'm making is that Issa was a child.
Oh,
she's still a child.
she's still a
I
child.
mean, well, yeah, she still is.
A lot of growth.
A lot of growth. Everybody needs growth. Across the
Yes.
board.
Listen, ladies, this was so much fun. We're going to have y'all back because
Yes,
I love
definitely.
the chemistry
Yes.
here.
Love to
love
come
it.
back.
So please, you guys shared before. If you want to share any like upcoming things y'all got going on, you can do that too. Or tell people again where they
Each
can
and
follow
every
you.
Monday, we are each and every Monday at 8 p.m. We do our Music Monday lives on Genius. Again, it's GENEUSRS. On Instagram. I think it's a drink. Did I spell it right?
Come on.
I was like, wait, what did she spell? No, you did. You actually
Okay,
did.
it's a drink.
good.
Sorry, I'm hot. Each and every Monday and Thursdays we do go live at 7:00 for our indie talk. So definitely check us out. And yeah.
That's pretty much it. We no, just look forward to next year. We're actually trying to put together showcases so that we can be in person and have a platform, a place where independent artists can be able to come perform. So we are looking forward to 2022
and to be at more award shows.
Shows,
Claiming it.
Yes, more
absolutely.
award shows.
Yeah. Perfect.
We might have something coming up with for the Grammys.
Ooh.
I mean, we'll
About
more.
it.
We'll talk about it more
Exclusive.
deeper.
All right. Beautiful. Well, thank you both so much for coming in and kicking in with us. We love it. We love it. You can follow us on all social media platforms at S5E15 Podcast and watch us on Black Oak TV. Until next week. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye.